I know we're having some trouble with the system, so excuse me in advance if it continues. So let's take a look at some of them. Let's go into birthday. Whoops. So I'll search for a love, and I'm going to get a lot of images here. I've got, oops, I didn't want to do that. All right, I have to sign in.
And I think you know, this.
There was a funny thing that happened on our website last Thursday, as I recall, where some specifications were posted on a Power Mac G4 page. It looked pretty remarkable.
This, well, I don't know. And then.
Whoops. All right. Let's see now. Find flights. Well, I don't know a flight number, but trust me, it works.
Today you show this little products, you know, FX1, but it may be a little bit too bulky.
All righty. Yeah. I got a little bug here. That should give me it. No, I want to go here. All right, let's try again. Eddie, just refresh. Okay. There's 12 months in a year, and there's 12 there are 12 hours because it's not. All right. Well, that's why we have backup systems here. All right, here we go. So now, golly. And massive branch prediction logic, which I don't know what it does, predicts branches. I don't know. We've built in a technology in the Mac OS X's mail called adaptive latent semantic analysis. Authentication with Kerberos and whatever that is. Now, what is this? I don't know, but it works. And basically, it's a good thing. So, to make them work with OS X is to turn the camera on. What I'd like to do now is show you an incredible 3D application of graphics running on Mac OS X. Mac OS X is going to recognize the camera, which it, I guess, didn't turn on here. Try turning the camera on.
OpenGL is just built right into the core of the system. Very high performance, very powerful.
All right.
So we're launching Quake 3 now, the Mac OS X version, right on top of Mac OS X.
Yeah, I need some help up here. It's technical. IBM and Apple are today announcing that within 12 months, we'll be at 3 gigahertz. I want to talk about 2.5 gigahertz because I stood up here a year ago and said we'd have 3 gigahertz within a year. What happened?
And this is one of the best 3D games to show off the performance of OpenGL in Mac OS X.
My camera's not turning on. What's that? I did slide it and let go. Not turning on. Okay.
And it's loading.
We'll let an expert see if he can turn it on. Hopefully he can. Batteries have to go back in for me throwing it, sorry.
Not having luck today. So we're going to have to try this again later, Steve.
Okay, that's great. It's pretty awesome when it works. Thanks, Phil.
All right.
I went to the clone vendors and I said, guys, we're going to go broke doing this. And if we go down the shitter, the whole ecosystem will go down the shitter, and you won't be here either. So we got to fix this. And we're going to honor our existing licenses,
Apple's a very honorable company. But you want to extend those licenses in two ways. One, you want it to cover something called chirp, and two, you want it to cover portables. And we don't have to extend those licenses. Nothing in our original license ever said we did. So we would be glad to. We love to license software. We'd like to sell you our software, but you got to pay a fair price for it. Not an exorbitant price, just a fair percentage of the costs. And we outlined what that was. We asked them to do that. I personally asked them to do this. And they basically told me to go pound sand. Being a man of perseverance, I asked 5 times over the next 3 weeks. Each time we were told to go pound sand. We finally made the decisions we have to make.